says there is no God, he should know what is the meaning of God. And the atheists, they tell me that, see, these people around me, what they worship, what gods they worship, it is their own creation. They have got human qualities. Therefore, I do not believe in these gods. I tell him that even I don't believe in such gods, because the concept of God that these people have is the wrong concept. Since you reject the wrong concept, even I, the Muslim, reject these wrong concepts of God. La ilaha. But the moment I agree with him, I have to also tell him the true concept of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Suppose there's a non-Muslim who believes that Islam is a ruthless religion. It is a merciless religion. It is a religion connected with terrorism. It is a religion which does not give rights to the woman. It's a religion which conflicts with science. And if he rejects Islam, I will tell him, I too reject such a religion, which is merciless, which is ruthless, which does not give rights to the woman, which is unscientific. At the same time, I have to correct the concept of Islam and tell him that Islam is a religion which is merciful. It has got nothing to do with terrorism. It gives equal rights to the woman. It does not conflict with science. It conciliates with science. Then, inshallah, the non-Muslims will accept the religion of Islam. It's our duty to correct the concept. In the same manner, I have to correct the concept of God Almighty, of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the atheists. The best definition that I can give of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of God Almighty, from the Holy Quran is Surah Ikhlas, chapter number 112, which says, Qul huwallahu ahad. Say He's Allah, one and only. Allahu samad. Allah, the absolute and eternal. Meaning, He's absolute. He's eternal. He has no beginning. He has no end. He is the one who does not require any help. He does not require things to eat. He does not require sleep. He is the one who helps other people but does not require help. Allahu Samad. Allah, the absolute and eternal. Lam yalid walam yulad. He begets not, nor is begotten. He has got no father and mother. He has got no children, no begotten children. Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And there is nothing unto him like in this world. There is nothing comparable to him in this world. The moment you can compare Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to anyone, he is not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَمْ يَقُلْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. This is a four-line definition of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If anyone who you claim to be God Almighty, who you claim to be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fits in this four-line definition, we Muslims, we have got no objection to accept him as God Almighty, to accept him as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What? Which are your candidates? Bring your candidates one by one. Some may say that Bhagwan Rajnish, oh show, he is God Almighty. Let's put him to test. The first criteria is, Qul huwallahu ahad. Say he's Allah one and only. Rajnish, we have several people like Rajnish. We have plenty of them in our country. But still, a follower of Rajnish will say, no, Rajnish is unique. He's only one. Okay, give him chance. Okay, let him pass the first test. No problem. The second test is, Allahu Samad. Allah, the absolute and eternal. He does not require any help. He is the person who helps other people. Rajnish, we know very well. He was suffering from asthma, from diabetes.